Hey everybody, I'm Tom.
And I'm Kevin.
Welcome back to Tone Steady, Season 2, Episode 2. We're playing the Gulf
Two.
War campaign, and we're going to let Kevin fill you in on where we were and where we are now.
All right, so we're on mission number 2, Fighter Sweep. Tom here is going to have two MiG-21 Fishbed Cs, and I'm going to have an F-16A Fighting Falcon. Now, Tom here gets a choice of skills between INFOD, No Fear of Death, or Better Envelope. Now, INFODs gives you free victory points at the beginning of the mission. It's really handy if you're wanting to play it safe and if you don't really think you're going to do all that well in the mission. Better Envelope gets you extra cards in your missile mini hand, so it's really good if you're going to be aggressive and fire off all the missiles you can. Now, I have a feeling which one Tom's going to do because he tends to play more of the gutsy, aggressive stance. I get the Falcon with Test Pilot or Brave. Means that I get to draw a card every time Tom fires a missile at me. Now, I get a choice of Test Pilot as a skill. Tom gets Test Pilot as a condition.
Yeah, dude.
Test Pilot is a bit of a rework because it was a little too powerful for its for what it was intended to do. So Test Pilot is now changed a little bit to being you perform your draw and then discard twice per turn instead of your discard and draw. Now, where this matters is you get to draw your thrust, but then drop back down to your performance. This means you could draw 1, 2, 3 cards above your performance, look to see what you want your strategy to be this turn, and then drop cards back down to your performance. So you get a little bit more decision-making and choices. So it is a bit of a nerf to the skill, but it makes the player feel a little bit more empowered and making choices and decisions as opposed to just, I get extra cards.
Yeah, I don't even know that I would call it a nerf so much as it's not overpowered anymore. I think it's very powerful to get to draw before you discard. And if you're playing against somebody who doesn't have Test Pilot, I guarantee you they're going to think it's really powerful that you get to do that.
So I'm going to be choosing Test Pilot as my skill. I don't get a condition. What are you going with?
I'm very tempted to go with INFOD, seeing as how I have a very happy trigger finger on those guns.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Better Envelope.
All right, so every time Tom fires a missile at me, he gets his standard missile mini hand of however many cards that is, and then he gets to add 1 to that. So his missiles are going to be a little bit more powerful than normal. And he gets Test Pilot as a condition, so he's always going to be able to draw up before he discards. I'm choosing Test Pilot as a skill, so let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever shot you down with a missile. All right, so you've got the higher EW. I'm starting at medium altitude. Where do you want to be?
All right, I will be starting at high.
And we are going to be starting at, you're going to start at high altitude.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
And then we're also starting at active homing range.
Correct, yes. All of us are at active homing. All right, I'm going to start off, and I'm going to play a break card on aircraft number 2.
Stand by just 1 minute. I got to get our ranges.
Oh, okay.
Where they should be.
Yeah.
These guys didn't get the memo that they don't get to start at guns range. All right, I tell you, I love this stream deck when it comes to manipulating all these elements. You're going to play a break card for positioning.
For a range of 2, bringing you and me into radar homing.
I have 2 planes. Do you want plane 1 or 2? Plane 1 is on the top of your screen.
Aircraft number 2.
Aircraft number 2. You want to bring him into
radar homing.
Radar homing. All right, he is at radar homing. I'm going to let it happen because then I can get you where I want you without doing the work myself.
Exactly. I'm going to play a barrel roll card to close you from radar homing to heat seeking.
You want to take me from radar homing to heat seeking.
Mm-hmm.
Barrel roll.
Mm-hmm.
Again, let me see. I don't want you getting too close.
Oh, okay.
But I can't really do anything about it. So I'm going to
Right.
heat seeking range.
6, 8. Okay. I'm going to, this is going to be a lot of clicking. I'm going to play a yo-yo card to adjust myself to heat seeking.
What? Why don't you just adjust yourself to heat seeking to begin with?
Because I want you at heat seeking also.
So, all right. Heat seeking. So be it.
And with that, I am ending my turn, and I'm going to draw 3 cards.
You're out of your mind.
Wow. I got a plan in here somewhere.
I have a plan too.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see if this will work. So we're both at heat-seeking range.
Uh-huh.
All right. So far, I like that. I'm going to draw at the start of my turn. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Uh-huh. You going to put it on your afterburners?
No. We're not crazy.
You know, Falcon's up there with 4 heat-seeking missiles.
Right. See, that's I'm crippled by indecision because of test pilot, and I like it because it's really making me think about what I want to accomplish. What am I willing to part with in trade? No, do I want to get rid of that? Don't think I do. So many decisions. All right, I'm good. I am good. So we are in heat-seeking range.
Yep.
I am going to. I'll just let you know, I feel a little crazy. I'm going to play a red line for a range adjustment.
Ooh.
That's how confident I am in my ability.
You know what? I'll let you.
Thank goodness. I was going to cry if you didn't. Waste that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change both our ranges to guns.
Okay. We are now in range of your missile.
Well, we're both at guns and you're at high altitude. That's correct. Mm-hmm. However, I don't have position on you.
Yeah. The poor little missile can't fire from neutral.
It cannot. That's all right. Because I'm now going to play Oh, no, that's wrong. I'm going to play a scissors for a position change of 1.
Oh, yes, you could.
So you need to respond to maneuver.
Yeah, you get on my side.
Excellent.
My nose just got has been itchy this whole video. All right, so you are now on my.
The wrong element. I did that last time.
Did the clouds move?
The clouds flipped over. See, you're getting to see how the soup is made, people. All right, so I have an advantage over you. It's probably not the way it's supposed to go, is it?
Yeah. Don't worry, this is all part of a big plan.
Yeah, your big plan, unfortunately.
We'll see.
And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play a tone.
Okay. You know what? Go for it. Launch.
Really? So I'm launching 1. I have a mini hand of 1. Oh, I'm going to lose because of altitude too, aren't I?
Well, you have a 1. You're playing a normal tone?
A normal tone.
Okay, so plus better envelope gets you to 2.
2.
And then
EW kills that.
2 for my EW. However, plus 1 because my EW is at a -1. But you had to climb.
Correct.
So, okay. So you have 2, -1 because you had to climb, -1 for my EW. So you have 0 cards.
That is correct. I have 0 cards. Can you stop a missile?
I will stop it with a vertical roll.
A vertical roll?
Yeah.
Why would you waste that vertical roll instead of a countermeasure?
I really like them countermeasures.
Yeah, they come in handy, don't they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't have any.
Oh. We got to load them on. But they did give you a gun, unlike last minute with your Foxbat gunless.
Yeah, and they told me to use my tracers as my countermeasures. I don't think they understand how it works.
Once the Foxbat fires their missiles, they are just a piece of metal flying in the sky.
I'm telling you, they're horrible. I think the smartest thing they ever did with those things was bury them in the sand.
All right. So, you got anything else?
I've got nothing else. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to get the card deck to behave here.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
Okay. Ending your turn.
Maybe.
Oh.
Well, I don't have a vertical roll, so I can't get up there to you. So I'm going to draw my 2 cards in my turn.
Okay.
And still a draw vertical roll.
Two.
And now you are at neutral to this plane. It is at
yes, active
home range.
Yeah. Plus 1 higher because of altitude.
Correct, which is going to change right now.
Okay.
I am going to, first of all, I'm going to turn on my afterburners.
Ooh.
I'm coming at you, with all my options.
Yeah.
So let me turn on my afterburners.
Are you going to fly up to me?
Yep. And then I will discard a card for the altitude change.
Now, I am ready for the Tom Taylor special, which is I'm going to climb up, do one thing, and then dive back down.
You never know. That totally could happen. All right. And so now I'm going to draw my 3. But I'm -1 thrust, so I'm going to draw 2.
Yes.
I'm going to draw 2, and that gives me 7.
Ooh.
Before I have to discard.
All right.
And
so
I don't need all these ace pilots, so I'll get rid of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for those to come out.
All right. Me too. And now I need to close our range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play a break for positioning. It has a range of 2 to take myself to heat-seeking range.
You succeed.
Really?
Yeah.
Very bold of you, Kevin.
Yeah. Well, see, I like getting you close because my missiles only work when you're close.
Fair enough.
I just need a moment to fire them. That's all.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
And I will play. I don't have position on you. I need position on you.
Yep. You can get on my side.
I can. I will play a yo-yo for positioning of 1.
All right. You succeed. Yes. I am disadvantaged to both of you. And if I fly up at just the right moment, you guys will crash into each other.
Right? You watch too many cartoons. I'm going to play a barrel roll.
Okay.
For a range adjustment of 1.
So now you're at guns as well.
That's my plan.
Oh. Okay. That was not what I was expecting there. Okay, so yeah, you are at guns at high altitude, right next to me.
Excellent. I am going to play guns, good angle.
Ooh.
So I will discard no cards because I have guns, good angle, at advantage. You discard one card. However, I have a gun rating of 1. So I discard none.
I'm going to play a vertical roll to get out of your gun attack.
Oh! So you're now at low altitude or medium altitude. No, you don't change your altitude. I was hoping you did change your altitude. That'd have been perfect.
I'm boozled again. I just react to your guns with a vertical roll.
You crazy American pilots. I don't know what.
Well, don't you know if you fly above high, then you go to low? It's like a loop.
Oh, yeah. If you fly far enough, right? Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
I am going to. I want to let you have it, but you've still got countermeasures.
Yeah, I got a lot.
You got a lot. You have 1 countermeasure, 2 countermeasures.
Yeah, I got 2. Yeah.
You know what?
1 winning.
I'm going to play our namesake card, Tone Steady.
Oh. To fire your heat seeking?
Yes. Oh, you curse you, Kevin Verson.
Yep. We're a little too close for your missile.
Lured me into gun range, so I couldn't fire my missiles. I see what you did. That was very, very clever of you. All right, I'm going to draw 3 cards and end my darn turn. Yeah, don't act all innocent. You know what you did.
All right, so you're ending your turn?
I am. It is the start of turn 2. You're a disadvantage to both MiGs, which is no place you want to be.
No. So, let's start on you really shouldn't be. And I'm going to turn on my afterburners while within range of with your MiGs. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I get to draw 5 cards.
Are you going to maintain your altitude?
Yeah. Actually, I get 4 cards because of my -1 thrust, but +1 performance means I get to go up to 10. So I get 4 cards. Wow.
Oh, I forgot the +1 performance. I didn't have to discard last turn. Ah, such an idiot.
7, 8. I get to keep 2 of these. I'll keep U and a U. You know, I definitely do like this new test pilot.
Yeah, that's good.
I like being able, because I drew a couple of offensive, couple of defensive cards, and I had to make a decision of which one I want to do. All right.
Can't have them all.
So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to target your MiG-21 number 3 at high altitude.
I have. Okay, so the one that's at high altitude you're going to target. All right.
Is that number 2?
That is number 1.
Okay, which one am I?
You're number 3.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, I don't even track you. You're just the other guy.
Okay, so aircraft number 1, move some counters around. Aircraft number 1, I am going to engage with you, and I'm going to pull back from guns to heat seeking with my speed advantage.
Interesting. You didn't use your speed advantage last turn.
Yeah, I forgot about all the extra power I had.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were just cocky.
Ah.
I'll allow it. Will I allow it? Yes, I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm now at heat.
You're at heat seeking.
Yes. Okay. Which means aircraft number 2 is no longer advantage to me, because I am now out of his weapons envelope.
You are out of his weapons envelope. So be it.
Okay, but I'm still within aircraft number 1's weapons envelope.
You are indeed.
Okay. Next, I'm going to play a scissors.
To do what?
to scissor, change position from disadvantaged to advantaged.
Oh, that's just evil. All right, you are advantaged, sir.
Dang. Okay.
Are you disappointed?
No, my beginning hand, I drew 6 scissors cards. Like, literally 6 scissors cards.
Nice.
5 plus the one that I just played. And I'm like, I shuffle my deck. I shuffle my deck before and after every game. I shuffled it between games. And I somehow drew 6 of these things.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, I was thinking, I'm going to burn every card you have by just hitting you with scissors after scissors after scissors. Okay, but I am now advantaged on you. I'm then going to play scissors card, would you guess, for positioning adjustment on aircraft number 1 to tail them.
You want to tail aircraft number 1. That is rude. But I'll allow it.
Okay. I am then going to play a tone weak guns against aircraft number 1.
You're going to attempt to acquire a tone.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly care for that. Will respond with a break.
Well, would you guess scissors counters break?
I was wondering if it did.
I will counter every break you have this game.
What does scissors counter? Everything, right? Don't tell me. I don't have one, so I don't deserve the advantage. All right,
Okay.
so
So I scissors.
You have acquired your tone, sir.
Okay. Tone weak guns. I am firing 1 missile at you.
Just one.
Just 1. So
Yeah.
I get 4 cards, -1 for the tone weak guns, +1 because of your -1 EW, reserve drops to -1, +2 more because somebody's afterburners are on.
Ooh, so how many is that?
That is 6, I believe.
6 missile cards. I don't think I can go negative EW. I think I'm just at 0. That's what I think.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I'm just giving you a hard time. Absolutely.
Okay.
But
Oh,
draw that missile hand, Taylor.
look at that missile hand.
Oh,
Take a look.
That's a shame. That's the last thing you want to see in your missile hand.
I didn't get any of those last game. Okay. What you?
I am going to respond to your aggression
Uh-huh.
with a vertical roll.
Ooh. I will respond back with a vertical roll.
So just going to have this vertical roll cycle. Believe it or not, I have another vertical roll.
What? Believe that or not, so do I. Oh, hey, there's your cat.
There's Abra, my familiar.
Yeah.
She's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
I cannot respond. I've got guns and tone steady left.
Ooh. All right. So aircraft number 1 is
kaput.
down.
Kaput, as the Russians say. Or the Germans. Somebody said that. Red Baron. He was German.
The Germans say that.
Kaput. I don't know what the Russians say. I don't even know what the Fox says.
Okay. So I am ending my turn. I get to pick up 5 cards. 6. 3. I only get to pick up 4 cards actually because of my thrust.
Right. That's
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And I get all of them.
All right. So you're at high altitude. I'm at medium altitude.
Yeah. My afterburners are on.
Your afterburners are on. How many cards do you have in here?
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, it's your +1 performance. That's right.
-1 thrust, +1
+1
performance.
performance. I am going to discard a card. You know what that means?
Oh.
That means I'm changing my altitude.
Ooh, you're going to come up here?
Well, you're not going to come
Where are you
down
gonna-
here. So
you're diving to low?
No, jumping to high.
Ooh, all right.
And then I'm going to turn on my afterburners.
So you're going to drop 2 cards?
I'll draw 2 cards due to crappy performance for the thrust.
Good. What you got?
I don't have a prayer. That's what I have. Nothing. I will play a yo-yo for range.
To
bring you into guns range.
Oh, it's kind of a scary range. I actually can't. I will allow you to pull me.
You'll allow me to pull you in. Excellent.
You're at guns that high. Future bullets can fire this high up.
They can, actually.
Oh,
They can. Do I want to fire straight on, or do I want to get position on you?
yeah.
I will play a yo-yo for positioning to take you to disadvantage.
You are on my side.
Excellent.
Right.
And then
Side
I will play
harder to.
good old-fashioned guns, straight up guns. Hang on, I got to make a discard here. I'm advantage, so I will discard 2. However,
Yeah.
I have a gun rating of 1, so I'm only going to discard 1 card.
Okay. How many cards do you have left?
I have 2.
Okay. You are firing that guns at me.
I am.
I am playing
Hey,
that AP.
an ace pilot. That's the one I can't react to.
That AP though.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All
every
right.
time.
I am dodging out of there.
You are out of trouble for now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw 2 cards and end my turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to keep my afterburners on for the second turn.
Really?
I'm going to drop cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get to keep one of these. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I'm going to start off with I would do my maneuvering change, but I have a better idea. I'm going to play a scissors to become advantaged.
Become advantaged. I am going to cry foul. I'm going to play a scissors. However, I'm tempted to counter your scissors, and I'm going to counter your scissors. I'm going to
Oh,
counter
with
it,
what?
a yo-yo. Because I'm thinking you still have
Oh.
like half a dozen yo-yos in your hand.
Not to worry. My other scissors counters that yo-yo.
Oh, scissors counters yo-yo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that stinks. All right, I cannot encounter another scissors. Can't counter another scissors.
Okay, so I'm now advantaged on you.
You are. Let's switch that around.
I am going to play a gun card against you. And I do not need to discard any cards.
You're playing straight up guns?
Straight gun.
I like it.
That F6F against that MiG-15.
Good looking card.
Yeah.
I'm going to counter your guns with a guns jinking.
Is that an F6? Is that the Hellcat? Listen. I forget what that name is. You're going to counter with the guns jinking.
I am.
Okay. That is that. My, yeah, it does not counter that. So I am ending my turn. 6, 7. Get to draw 4. Pick up. All right, your go.
All right, good. I am going to. How did you fire guns at me if you're at heat-seeking range? Or did I not adjust your counter?
Because we're both at gun range, at least based on my counters.
Yes, we're going to go with your counters because I'm managing a whole lot of counters here.
Yeah, you got a lot there.
I'm going to draw 2.
Okay.
I'm going to stay at this altitude because I'm bold.
Ooh.
Away my afterburners. I'm going to leave my afterburners on actually and draw 3.
Ooh.
And then I will play a Tone Strong for positioning.
Wow. For 2 positioning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to counter that with a break.
You're going to counter my Tone Strong with a break.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to counter your break with a break.
And I'm going to counter your break with my last scissors.
No.
The last of my 6 scissors.
I'm going to counter your scissors with a barrel roll.
Ooh. All right. So now you are advantaged on me.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What you got?
I will play one that we don't see that often.
Hmm?
We'll play a Tone Strong.
Ooh. Okay. And you're going to fire from advantaged?
Yes, I can, right? That gives me 1 card.
Yep. You get 1 card and then +1 because of your better envelope.
And then plus
and
2.
then mine, right, because of my 1EW, and then +2 because of my afterburner, and then you said it's a Tone Strong?
Yeah, so 2 more.
So that's 5 cards. Oof.
Unbelievable.
All right, so I got to counter a missile. I'm going to drop a countermeasure.
A countermeasure. That's normally would be my reaction.
What?
That normally would be my reaction. Ugh, a countermeasure. But I have a scissors.
But, ooh, I have a yo-yo.
Ah! Just about everything but yo-yo. There was an ace pilot in there, too.
Oh, oof. That hurts.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
That was close.
Yeah, real close. That was a lot closer than I would like.
I'm going to draw 2 and end my turn.
Okay. My go. I'm going to 7. My afterburners go off, and that's all my afterburners.
Right.
So now I get to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Wowee. Okay, and I'm going to use my speed advantage to maneuver on you by 1.
Maneuver on me by 1 with your speed advantage.
Yeah.
I will allow it. You know what?
Right.
I don't think that should have happened because... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong count. I was at gun range that last turn, wasn't I?
Yeah. So I don't think you would have been able to fire the missile.
Right.
But
that didn't work out anyway.
Fine. Okay, so now I'm going to... I'm going to start off by playing a guns against you.
Guns against
you need to drop 2 cards, 1 card. So I'm going to drop 1 card, and I'm just going to...
I'm going to counter your guns with a guns.
Ooh. Guns jinking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not counting your guns with a guns jinking. I'm counting it with a break.
Oh. I got a break of my own.
Oh, I knew you would. But do you have
Give me
a scissors?
Nope.
I do.
All right. Now, let's see. What do I got? I got some of this. I'm going to play you're going to love this. I'm going to play a tone steady to adjust range to pull me out to heat seeking.
There is nothing I can do about that.
Right. So now I am at heat seeking range.
You are.
And I'm going to play a tone card.
I will allow it.
Huh, okay. Yeah. All right. So with that tone card, I'm going to launch a missile. So I get 2 cards, 3, 4 cards for your afterburner, 5 for your -1 EW.
All right, I'm going to let you draw this hand, just see how many ace pilots you get.
None. Okay. All right. What you got?
I have 1 card.
Oh.
And it is a tone.
Oh. Where'd all your
What's that?
Where'd all your cards go?
I tried to shoot you down illegally. That's what I get. That's what I get.
So, to give the audience a bit of the background, we played through this earlier today, and I shot down one of his MiG-21s. He shot down my Falcon, like turn 2 or something, or turn 3 real early.
Yeah.
And then, due to technical difficulties, we needed to refilm this. And I had a feeling that if we refilm this, that it would go the opposite way. As
Right,
the
absolutely.
official path, it would go the just random back and forth. And so, yeah. So Tom has won one, but
Not for the
due
books.
to the official, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
But I do believe you picked up quite a few victory points.
Yeah, I was going to go back and watch it and tally just how many turns. Is this turn 4 or turn 3?
I think turn 4, turn 5. I
Right.
thought that we had your second guy was up to like turn 2, and then we've spent 1 or 2 turns going back and forth. So yeah, I think
So
you'll
there's
pick up
32 to 40 points in. Yeah, there's 32 to 40 points in there. It's not going to catch up. I mean, I'm going to have to score some major victories.
Yeah, but yeah. So with those, you probably picked up, let's say 40-ish points or something, 40, 50. So you got half the victory points you would have gotten. And had you gotten infod, then you would have picked up like, what, 20-ish points?
And I thought about it going into this, knowing what happened in the previous match. I had a feeling I was not going to be so lucky again.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to change up my play style and game the system either.
Yeah. All right.
It just didn't work out. That's a shame.
So the next mission we have is Iraqi reinforcements. This is where you start off with the Flogger, pretty good aircraft, and the Foxbat.
A piece of garbage.
Yeah. And at the beginning of the second round, you get to gain 1 MiG-21.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So that'll be a pretty nice thing. You'll have 3 aircraft, but you're stuck with either newbie or nugget skill for all 3. Newbie meaning that you drop 2 aircraft stats per aircraft. So your thrust goes down by 1, performance down by 1, guns, whatever. And nugget means you need to discard if at any point in the game that aircraft draws a vertical roll, tone strong, or red line, they need to immediately discard it.
Ugh.
So
yeah, like those planes aren't behind enough. And what will you be flying, Kevin?
Well, I will be flying the FK-18A Hornets.
Oh,
Good
really?
enough to make a solitaire game about, I'd say.
Yeah, I can see it on the up above your shoulder there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
Robert, frame that up for us. So I get a choice of Ace, which I get to increase up to 3 of my aircraft ratings. I get a choice of aircraft expertise, which allows me to draw up some extra cards at the beginning of the game and play those as if they were part of my hand throughout the game.
I like that.
So that's really, yeah. So, yeah, this will be a good matchup. You're going to have the Flogger and the Foxbat, and then after that first turn, you're going to be able to swarm me with all 3 of your Iraqi aircraft.
My plan is to have you expend all of your missiles on the Foxbat, and then just see what happens. That's my plan, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah. And I get 4 AIM-9Ls, which are the heat-seeking, and 2 AIM-7Ms, which, from what I remember, are what?
No, go ahead, because I think we get 4 missiles between the 3 of us.
Yeah, the AIM-7Ms are some pretty good radar homing missiles. And let's see, you get Foxbat. Oh, your Foxbat gets 2 AA-6Cs and 6Ds.
That's okay.
Those are
missiles. The problem with missiles is you've got what? How many countermeasures does a Hornet have? 15, 20?
Somewhere around, 2.
Yeah, you might as well have 15 or 20.
You have 3 EW, so unless if you play some cards in advance, I'm just going to negate almost all of your missile mini-hands. Yeah. But that will be a good dogfight for next time. And what do you have coming up on your YouTube channel?
Well, for In Media Res, I was gonna do some Field Commander Rommel. I've been playing some Field Commander Rommel,
Very nice.
which I love, by the way. And there's nothing I don't like about Field Commander Rome. I like the footprint. I like the operational level gameplay. I'm getting slaughtered by the Allies in France. It's great.
Those Brits are good.
Ghost Division allies. I'm talking Ghost Division slaughter, not D-Day.
Wow.
However, all this new Pacific stuff is out and shining, and I've had a couple of requests for maybe vehicles, and so maybe I'm thinking I might zoom in from Rommel to the Battle of France with some German on French vehicle action.
Yeah.
It's not something you see every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe even I think there's one or two vehicle scenarios, I think, also.
Oh, right. In the
so if you look a little bit more of the historical roots,
of course,
you can play one of the vehicle scenarios.
I'll check it out. Of course, I'm also tempted to go with U.S. against Japanese with the vehicles, because there was a couple of tanks at the Battle of Tarawa that it's just great stories.
Yeah.
It's a super story, and I can pontificate about that while I'm playing Warfighter. So we'll see what happens. It's looking like it's going to be Warfighter vehicles, and then I'll get to Field Commander Rommel. You got to give me some time to practice Field Commander Rommel, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this was a good dogfight.
I agree. Could have gone better. The first one was a great dogfight. This was a good dogfight.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll have more Tone Steady 2 weeks after this one. And then we'll have some media rests, the in between, and who knows what's coming from DVG. They keep us on our toes.
Yeah, some PMCs, some Valkyries, some Warfighter Fantasy, maybe even some Huey promos in the next few weeks.
Nice. Yeah, Kevin has turned the camera around when we weren't recording, and if you've seen what I've seen, you'll be getting a part-time job. All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye.